Hi, this is Sweet June. I'm back. Um, if you didn't get the opportunity to go check out my video where I was talking about Jaguar Wright, she's um she's been putting a lot of videos on here exposing the music industry. Lots of people in the music industry. She coming for everybody. It's like it seems like every day. She's all over YouTube. It seems like every day it's a new name that pops up that she's talking about. So she's exposing a lot of people, black artists in the music industry. She One of her videos, it was something interesting. She said that God told her to tell. I was looking at one of her videos I think she did today, and she was saying that God told her to tell everything, what's going on in the music industry. I don't know. I kind of thought about it. I said, well, she might be on to something. Um, I know that when she said it, I kind of thought about it, and I said, well, God doesn't want us to um be looking up and worshiping celebrities. He wants us to look up and worship Him, and not be looking up and worshiping celebrities. So when she said that, I kind of thought about that. I said, well, might be on something. But it's the way that she's going about it is what's disturbing. It's the way she's going about it, and she seems to be very, very bitter and very angry. She's coming across it, and she's just really saying malicious things. There's a way to do everything. If she wants to warn everybody about what's going on in the music industry, she can do so without all the bashing, without all the name calling. She's been doing a lot of name calling, a lot of bashing, um, and you don't have to do that. That's not necessary. Um, you could talk about something. If her goal is to educate us on what's going on in the music industry, or how corrupt it is, that can be done without all the name calling, the bashing. She's doing a lot of bashing and name calling, and like she's very, very angry and bitter at these people. And it's like every day it just seems like it's another name that pops up. And okay, now what did they do to her? So it's like and I think, like I said in my other video, if you didn't get a chance to get over there and check it out. I wanted to expand further on that. She's upset. She's pretty much, if you really, really listen to her, she is telling us why she's upset. It's because initially, um, like I said, I listened to another when Storm Monroe, I think, was interviewing her, and she was the last week or the week before last, and she was saying Mary J. They told her that um they wasn't the record company told her that they wasn't going to sign her as long as Mary J. Blige was hot. As long as Mary J. Blige was hot, they wasn't going to sign her. So she really got daggers for Mary J. But I'm not going to repeat. I'm not here to repeat any gossip. I'm not going to repeat anything she's saying. Um, but and I told people in the comment section, I said, if you really listen, she pretty much told us why she's upset. It's because, yeah. Um, if that's your if that's your dream, and you really want to, and you really want to do something like that, and then somebody tells you something like that, then yeah, you gonna be upset. You're gonna be bitter. It's like you on the job, and you up for a job promotion, and the management is geeking you up like you gonna get it. And then next thing you know, you look up, they give it to somebody else. You're gonna be really, really, really upset, you know? So I can understand that she's upset. I get it that she's upset, especially if this is her career. And I at first when she first I first watched her commentary, I was like, never heard of her. That was like the first thing that came. First thing I said, never heard of her. So actually, I've been checking out quite a bit of her material here on YouTube. She's got a lot of stuff here on YouTube, and actually, the girl can blow. She can blow. Jaguar. She can blow. She's talented. She can sing. She's got a very very nice voice, very good singing voice. On one video I was watching of her singing, and I was like, I don't know why she. Wow, so that's really sad that she didn't blow up. I said because she is underrated. I said because she doesn't even get a chance to look at some of her check out some of her material where she's singing. She's got a really really beautiful singing voice. I mean, yeah, she can blow. I got to give her that hands down. She definitely can blow. Um, but um, she's upset because, like I said, initially they told her they couldn't sign her. I guess they didn't want her to compete to go neck and neck with Mary J. Music industry is very competitive. It's a very competitive entertainment business in general. It's very competitive. Um, and everybody a lot of things is I mean, yeah, we know there's a lot of corrupt stuff that goes on in the music industry and the entertainment industry. We pretty much know that. Um, but I mean, she can talk about it. She if she wants to warn us about it and talk about it, like I say, all the name calling, and then she's exposing all these people. There's a way to do everything. There's a way to do everything, and she's not going about it the right way. She's just not. And then when people get upset and they kind of want to lash out to her, she gets angry at them and start making threats. I'm like, well, my thought is, okay, well, what do you expect? And this is on Nick at Night. I don't. I wanted to give her props, but this particular video right here, is on Nick at Night, and she's having some problems with her credit cards. Uh, I gotta keep sis in my prayers. I mean, we gotta keep sis in our prayers. I mean, she's really really dealing with a lot of. I'm really really concerned about her. She's really dealing with a lot of anger and bitterness, and she's got to let it go. She bringing up stuff that happened 20, 30 years ago. If it's even true. We don't know. Just because she said don't make it true. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if everything that she's saying is actually true. Um but um bottom line is she's got to get past it because it's going to eat at her. It's going to eat at her. It's going to, you know, it's not going to benefit. Unforgiveness and bitterness is just going to it ultimately destroys us, and she's going to wind up blocking her own blessings. She needs to take those same energies because she's got a beautiful singing voice. She needs to take them same energies that she's coming on here bashing everybody. Take that same energy and get into the studio. She says she's working on something. Also, work on starting your own record label. More women need to do that in the industry. Start your own record label, your own production company. Take those same energies that you're using to get on YouTube and, bash people and all this kind of stuff, and go work on your own stuff, sis. You can do it. Channel that in a positive way instead of negative. That's the problem with us black people. We like the crabs in the bucket mentality. We like to pull each other down. I'm not saying everything she's saying is a lie, but you know, she put it's just too much information. We, like I said, if she want to warn us about the music industry, it can be done. So she could do it without all that bashing and stuff. And then I thought about it, like after I did the other video, I said, well, other stuff that I could have expanded on. It was another point that I wanted to make. And has she ever stopped to think that she only got so far in her career? Maybe it was a protection. If all those things are going on in the music industry like she said it is, maybe it was a protection. Has she ever stopped to think that maybe it was a protection? That maybe, she avoided quite a few. I mean, she's already been through some stuff, but maybe she avoided a lot more by if her career not going to a certain level. Maybe she avoided a lot of other pitfalls and stuff like that. Have she ever stopped to think about that? Sometimes things happen or don't happen for a reason. Sometimes things don't happen in our lives for a reason. And we don't understand why. We get upset and we're devastated and all this stuff, and we don't understand why it didn't happen. But there's always a reason. There's a reason why. Whatever it is, a job or an opportunity or whatever the situation is, it might have been a reason why it didn't happen the way you want it to happen. And has she ever stopped to think that maybe, just maybe, if the music industry is as corrupt as she say it is, maybe it was a protection? Perhaps. Maybe it was a protection that she avoided a lot more stuff by not getting to a certain level. So it's just something to think about. I wanted to when I after I did the other video, I was like, yeah, I thought about that. So I seen this today. I said I'm going to expand a little bit further on that. But yeah, we got to keep sis in our prayers. I just think that she's going too far. She's dealing with a lot of anger and bitterness, and it's not good. It's not healthy. Earlier, she was talking about she had guns and stuff. She know how to shoot. See, if it come down to that, you're going too far, sis. You're going too far. If it's coming down to that, you're going too far. You got to look over your shoulder. That's not healthy. That's not good. So hit me up in the comment section. Let me know if you've seen any of her videos and what you think of it. Uh, Hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the share button. Really concerned about sis. We need to keep her in our prayers. Okay. Until the next video. Peace and love. Sweet June.